Wack 100 fires back at Big U and even revealed some pretty unsettling things about Big U's family dynamic. If you guys are unaware why Wack 100 is firing back at Big U, it's because when Big U did his surrendering video, when Big U was surrendering himself and turning himself into the police, Big U dropped a 9-minute video. And in that 9-minute video, he declared his innocence. He also went off on Wack 100. He called Wack 100 police. He said that Wack 100 is bad for the culture. He even said, yo, if you listen or watch Wack 100, the 100 show, then you're not black.
How they going around talking about somebody's gonna raid my house before my house get raided? How they there with the police? And y'all sitting there following them. Everybody that's a part of them shows, and 100 shows, and all them shows, and y'all need to, everybody who following them, promoting them, anything. Y'all wrong. Y'all ain't black. And y'all show ain't for our people. They can put charges against anybody. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Wack. Wack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this. If you have something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You just guilty because somebody else don't like you and they can go on the internet and do what the they want to, and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in, though. Because I ain't did nothing. But y'all going to be rolling with these dudes. And I got this last thing to say. Wack said he was going to destroy developing option, right? So who going to replace developing option? Which one of you 60s going to call yourself coming in? Because whoever try to come in, y'all the ones that's working with Wack. Believe that. So remove me to get me out the way for somebody else to come in who going to cooperate. That's what the play is. That's what the whole play is.
Wack 100 heard everything Big U said, and Wack 100 is upset. He's upset that Big U would even put his name in this situation. According to Wack 100, he has nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, he would say, yo, point to the document. Where do you see me involved in this? I'm not involved at all. Now, Wack would also say that he has an issue with Big U asking people to pray for him.
Get this right, Big Useless. Let me get this right. So you telling me, you stupid mother, this is 2025. See, here go the problem. You must then take heed and go attorney up. Because your attorney would have told you, come to me, don't say nothing, don't do no videos, and we're going to walk you in if that's what you're going to do. Because what you just did, dummy, is you gave the federal agents all the motherfucking firepower they need, because now you can't renege on none of this shit. See, your stupid motherfucking ass ain't read your motherfucking superseding indictment paperwork. We just learned about this March 3rd, 2025. Bozo. This investigation started 2021. How do they know? I'm going to tell you how they know.
If you watched my videos yesterday, then you know that I agree with Wack when Wack says the video that Big U made before he surrendered himself, I think that video was a big mistake. I think it was a huge mistake, yo. Because, first off, you are already speaking about your codees who you have to rely on to keep it solid. Like, you have to rely on Loose Cannon and Brick Baby to keep it solid. So you going off on them isn't smart. But past that, though, and this is how I know Big U don't really think that Wack 100 or 600 is the police. Because if Big U thought that Wack 100 and 600 is the police and they were cooperating, then essentially what you just did was, like, try to out people who you believe are cooperatives. That's witness intimidation. So I would hope he don't really believe that Wack 100 and 600 is witnesses, because I don't think so either, right? I feel like that's absurd. But if you did think so, and if you thought they were really working and risking their reputation on the line to work, and you went at them, that's witness intimidation. And I don't think that's smart at all. Now, Wack 100 would say that he's not responsible because he learned about the situation March 3rd. And the investigation started in 2021. Now, Wack 100 will even offer some help to Big U, and he will start naming people in Big U's case or Big U's life, in a Big U's homeboy, that he will say is already telling. So Wack 100 would name people, I guess, close to Big U that he believes is telling. Now, this is Wack 100 opinion, not mine. I don't know none of these people, so I don't know whether or not they're telling or not. I just want to put that out there, bro, because people have a tough time distinguishing between voices, apparently.
You got a nigga named Bay Sylvester, who I've been knowing probably before you, because he didn't used to fuck with you. Red Mike's brother. Y'all know who this nigga is. You done took this nigga, a regular nigga. Let me tell you what type of nigga you is. You took a regular dude, a regular civil dude, because you had no more firepower or no more soldiers or flunkies around you. A regular dude, and you intimidated him and made him do things and participate in things that you knew damn well didn't fit. And what he started to do, you know what he did? He turned into motherfucking Sonny Brasco. You remember how Sonny Brasco's motherfucking, his wife started telling him, you're starting to become them. You're supposed to be undercover. They started to think he was really a rolling 60 Crip. I got the power. Big U ain't gonna like this. I'm the only buffer between Big U and Big U. If I get out the way, this gonna happen. You sending niggas over there to extort for $500 and $1,000. Let me tell you something, you silly, dumb, stupid, nitwit, dip-witted, bozo ass. You picked up more than 10 occasions we read the federal motherfucking money.
The Fed said in the federal complaint they have over 50 witnesses. So there are people who are literally going to take joy in making sure Big U never gets out because they don't want to see Big U out, because Big U apparently has been terrorizing them for as long as they can remember. Now, when Wack 100 says that Big U took a literal civilian, turned him up, made him feel like he was invincible, and then that literal civilian literally began to cosplay as a literal gangbanger and began to even do things that gangbanger wouldn't do and really became vicious, that's a mistake, all right? Because yeah, in the moment it's cool to cosplay. In the moment it's cool to really feel like you got the power to go from being a civilian with no power, with no backing, with no crew, with nobody behind you, and then you transition into like damn near Al Chapo, but you feel like you got the backing. That's really bad because that person will literally do anything without the fear of consequences because they're on like a power trip. But once they get caught, right? Once you bring that civilian into an interrogation room, they go from being the high power crime leader to now they resort back. They are out of their trance now, right? Like they literally like lose like the hypnotized and they go back to being a civilian. And when they go to that interrogation room, they telling it all. Bro, I've literally seen it happen to a lot of dudes, bro. I've watched a civilian, I'm talking about a straight mark, a buster, go to being the biggest blood in town, bro. All right. To the blood when I beat you, blood. But then when, they go in front of them white folks with black suits, oh, they turn into, sir, bro, I can't imagine I would do that. And it looks like that's what Wack is saying that Big U is currently going through, man. You feel me? The high powered dudes have resorted back to being civilians, and it doesn't look good.
Given to the motherfucking victim, you stupid motherfucker. You pressing, they got a motherfucking Scarface goddamn camera in the motherfucking clock, and you sending Bay, a civilian, who's supposed to tell on you. Bay ain't no goddamn gang member. I said it, that nigga Bay talk about pop out of football all goddamn day. Got an all-white woman, live over there in goddamn Port Ranch for a wife, and want to come over there, help you with the football. You know what you do? Come fuck with me, cuz. Go fuck with me, cuz. Hey, how you doing? I'm Eugene Henley, developing options. I'm here for the people. I'm here for the community. kill the motherfucking kid though, right? You bitch ass nigga. Nah, nigga. Rayshard Williams, that's who the fuck we need to pray for. You bitch ass nigga. Rayshard Williams was the best friend of Deion Henley, your son that played for the San Diego Chargers.
That's something that's not being talked about enough. Yeah, we heard from pretty much every media outlet that Big U is being charged with the murder of Rayshawn Williams, which is Big U's son's friend. We've heard that, but it usually stops at that, and we talk about how bad it is and then skip over it. But we don't talk enough about the dynamics that's at play here. Big U is going to prison to fight a really extensive case. Big U's son, which essentially is who I believe is probably going to help him while he's in jail, and pay his lawyer fees and things of that such. Big U's son is in the NFL. So Big U is essentially relying on his son to pretty much fund his legal expense because, well, I'm your father. You're supposed to do it. But if the son is spiteful, if the son truly believes that Big U is responsible for killing his best friend, is that going to be the case? Is that still gonna happen? Is the son still gonna fund Big U's legal expense, even though Big U is being accused of killing his best friend? Those dynamics is at play, and I'm not sure why they haven't been talked about enough because those dynamics drastically affect like the outcome of this case. Because if Big U don't get a really high power attorney, it might be over. But if he gets a really, really high power attorney, he still might have a chance against the feds, even though it's the feds, right? And by chance, I means, hey, maybe you beat it, maybe you take a plea to let's say 5 years, you come out, you still good, right? But if the son don't support Big U, as Wack is now claiming, because Wack is about to say that Big U's family has essentially ostracized him. Now, I don't know how Wack would know that, but this is what Wack is saying. Wack is saying that, like one of Big U's kids don't even talk to him.
So while he looking at you, your oldest kid don't even fuck with you. He don't even carry your name because you beat him half to death 6, 7 times. You remember the first time in 04? The Paul Roos had to come bail you out, help you get out, turn you up. Remember all that type of shit? So let's talk about who we need to pray for. You a motherfucking monster, nigga. That's what the fuck you is. You didn't kill no blood. You didn't kill no Hoover. You didn't kill no motherfucking H-rate gangster. You didn't kill none of that shit. You went and killed one of our old, nigga. A young, aspiring motherfucking kid playing football. Y'all look at that face in my PTR. That's the face of Rayshard Williams right there. Look at that fucking face. No mustache. Innocent face. What you do? You say he did a diss song, we never heard it. Leave him in a ditch? You left a nigga in the ditch. Hey, talk to Bay. Sylvester the one told the police. Y'all got the call and y'all drove from fucking there to motherfucking goddamn Vegas and did what y'all did. D-Say, motherfucker, now I'ma talk about it. DS is a nigga named D-Say. D-Say is the one that told them motherfucker that you had him go pull the camera footage down. These is all your people. These niggas ain't Paul Roos. They ain't 100 people. What do you mean? The 100 people ought to be ashamed of yourself. No, it shouldn't be. Nigga, they should burn down developing options. Crenshaw Colts, all you parents, if any of y'all show up this season fucking with that, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself because that could have been your motherfucking boy in a motherfucking ditch since you want to pop my name.
This is just a battle of public perception, right? Like they're both competing for the public perception. Wack 100 wants the public to turn against Big U. Big U wants the public to turn against Wack and support him. So they both put their pitch out there. Now, if I'm just being honest, Wack 100's pitch is a little bit more convincing. Like Wack 100 is speaking with passion, right? Wack 100 is kind of laying things out methodically, right? Even like the pitch of, yo, look at my PTR, see this innocent boy with no beard, no nothing, just an aspiring artist, and Big U has been accused of killing him. Like that, that's an effective pitch. Big U's pitch of, if you listen to the 100 show, you're not black, it ain't really have, the fortitude it should, especially if you're pleading for your life, right? From my perspective, man. But I guess y'all can let me know, right? Now, I don't know how true it is regarding who's cooperating, who's not. I guess we will find out as the case progresses, who's snitching and who not snitching. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Whose side are you guys on here, man? Are you guys on Wack 100 side? Or are you guys on Big U's side? I know the decision is probably tough, but try to make your best to answer the question, okay? And if you're still watching this, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out about the really huge mistake that Yellow Beezy made that got him arrested today for the murder of Mo3. They believe that Yellow Beezy engaged in murder for hire and hired the hitman that ultimately killed Mo3. So click on this video right here to find out what that really huge mistake is. I'm gonna see you guys in this video. Out of here, folks. Peace.